Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into another video. I can't wait to share all the things that I've been loving and using in September. So let's get started. The first items I've been really loving and using almost every single day in September is this new Burberry perfume. This is what the bottle looks like, and for the life of me, I don't know what this perfume is called. There's no labels, there's no names. I think it's just called Burberry Perfume by Burberry. I try to look it up online. And it's this really sweet, almost like a flowery scent. I'm not sure what the notes in this perfume are, and I feel like on my skin the notes wear really well and they really don't fade out too much throughout the day, and a little definitely goes a long way. I just spray a little bit on myself and I'm good to go. So definitely loving this new Burberry perfume. So the next item I want to share with you is actually a makeup item, and it is a new Drugstore foundation. I fell in love with this all over again in September. It gives me full coverage without it being super heavy and super cakey, and I'm really happy how it wears throughout the day. And the foundation I'm talking about is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. I definitely have more oily skin, so I got the matte and poreless, and I got the color 310, which is more my color in the winter time. It's a little bit lighter, but in the summertime I've been using the shade Golden Beige in 240. But right now, since we are wrapping up summer and my summer tan is slowly fading, I'm back to my non-tan skin tone. Combining both of these foundations is giving me at the moment the perfect coverage. It's mattifying, and I feel like throughout the day I don't have to block myself as much. And sometimes it's really hard to find my shade because I feel like these foundations are really popular. And if you are on the search for a very inexpensive, affordable, everyday foundation, these two are definitely the way to go. Lately, I've been loving these two matte lipsticks, also from the company Maybelline. These are their Vivid Matte Liquid Lipsticks. The first shade is in the number 10, and it's called a Nude Flush. I'm gonna actually do a little swatch for you. This is what it looks like. It looks just like a high-end lipstick, and the applicator is really precise and very narrow, which I like, to really get on the top and the bottom outline of your lips. And another thing is that because of the formula, I don't need to use a lot. I never double dip back in the bottle, and it's a perfect daytime nude. The next color is more of a statement color. I'm not sure if the camera's picking up its true color. It is a raspberry red. So there is a lot of tint of this very rich pink in there, but more of a magenta kind of pink. Number of the color is 25. I think that a bold lip around the autumn and winter months is really sexy. I'm gonna do a little swatch of the color here as well, and as you can see, it is more of this raspberry red and not necessarily just a traditional deep red. And I feel like these two will be my go-to colors for the next couple of months. The next item is my favorite nail polish for the month of September. And honestly, it's just become one of my favorite nail polishes, period. I just love this color, the formula, the consistency, and I love how it looks on my hands. The color is by L'Oreal. It's their exclusive collection, and the color is kind of tricky to pronounce. It's called Doubt Zins Nude, and it's in the number 600. It's actually one of the first colors that I love wearing on my toenails as well. And this is how it looks on my hands. So I can't even describe this color, but it is definitely a nude with hints of mauve and pink. I'm a big fan of L'Oreal nail polishes all around. If you are looking for a everyday nude nail polish, not just for this season, but for all year round, this is definitely a perfect color. The next product I'm actually really excited to share with you guys. I think I've told so many people about my new discovery, well, new to me at least. Product I'm talking about is this volumizing powder. This is by the German brand Schwarzkopf products, and I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that pronunciation, but I'm trying my best. And this is their magic volume powder, and it's for flexible hold. The struggle is real for me to get volume at the root, so this volumizing powder has been the holy grail. What you do is you just open it up, and there are little tiny holes, and you sprinkle a tiny bit all on the roots, the crown of your hair. And what you do is you rub it in, and what it does is it creates a lot of volume without any teasing. And the next time I film a hair video, I definitely will use this in the tutorial and show you the before and after of this magic powder. This brings me to my last September favorites, and I want to share with you my favorite book of the month. And before I go ahead and talk about the book, I just want to talk about why it's important for me, especially on my channel and this platform, to always incorporate a book or something that we read or something that really enhances our mind or knowledge, to really talk about my love of books and the different books that have influenced me and that I enjoy, that I discovered or rediscovered in some cases. Because on my YouTube channel, I really want to touch upon 3 basic fundamentals that affect my life and that are also important to me, and that is enhancing all body, mind, and soul. It's also really important for us to spread knowledge and also to talk about more deeper things such as books and articles and other educational things that can really bring us more knowledge and more towards ourselves. So I just wanted to mention that before I dive into the book that I've been loving and reading. This book is called The Voice of Knowledge, and it's by one of my favorite authors, Don Miguel Ruiz, and he is a phenomenal writer, and he is a very simple writer, and this is a very small yet powerful piece of writing that he's put together. It is filled with so much wisdom and so much knowledge, and I just want to give a very brief synopsis about the book without giving away what it's all about, because like I said, it's a quick read. Essentially, this book is really about returning to the truth, and I know that sounds really vague, but it really is about filtering out all the things that society and culture, and especially that we tell ourselves, the different filters that we put on that are really hiding the truth, and that's really keeping us from seeing ourselves in the most truest, purest form. And most of his writing in this book is based on ancient Toltec wisdom that he really touches upon. Even though it's a small book, it's packed with so many profound ways that really shows us a new perspective of looking at the world and looking at the dialogue that we have internally and externally, that we always have these preconceived notions and these judgments, that the way we perceive ourselves and others are really tainted, and it's getting further from the truth. It's not really authentic anymore, because a lot of people have driven away from authenticity within themselves. So it's really hard to locate and appreciate, and also sometimes just recognize that authenticity, that truth and purity in other people. That's why there's so much judgment with social media and the world globally being connected through technology in our phones, which is great. At the same time, it's really tainting the way we see ourselves and others by constant comparison. I really would recommend for you guys to go out to your local library, but if you can go ahead and pick up a copy, that it's definitely a staple must read. And I know some people are really interested in audiobooks, so I'm sure you can find an audio version of this book as well. So that concludes my September monthly favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comment section down below the things that you've been absolutely loving in the month of September. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you have made it to the end, and share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys all have a positive and blessed day, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.